So in the last section, we covered how to install Python, what are the importance of Python, and everything that we installed. And we are all set to start with the basics. So let's understand how we can convert our regular scenarios like use cases to the task. So let's say we take example of cooking the rice. So what we do for that, we take a cooker, then we add 1 cup of rice, then put rice in a cooker, then add 2 cups of water and wait for the 4 cooker whistles. So here, so we know the process now. So how to convert this into a logical flow? So we'll go with this. Take a cooker, take 1 cup rice, put it in a cooker, then add 2 cups of water. So until now, so till now we are good, and we know the process, we followed it. So now the conditional part. So what is the challenge here? We have to wait until the rice is cooked. Okay, so how we decide? So based on the whistle count, we can decide uh, whether rice is cooked or not. So here we'll put one condition. So generally what we do, we wait for 3 whistles or 4 whistles, and uh, then we decide, and then we turn off the gas. Okay, then we say rice is ready. So here what we have used, we just converted our steps into a logical flow, just like this, and these are the steps. And here is the proportion of water and rice, cooking time in terms of whistles, and finally rice is ready. Okay, so in this flow diagram you are able to understand how it actually converted, like how we converted the actual flow into the flow diagram. So how to write this program now? So let's write it on a paper. So we need one variable for rice, one variable for water, and one is for cooker. So let's say these are the three main variables that we are going to declare. Okay, so rice plus water means it is just a symbolic addition. There is no connection between the rice, water and cooker, but just for the reasoning purpose we just added this cooker. And we need a whistle counter. So this is the main thing that we need, and we setting it to 0. So generally count starts from 0, so we'll set it 0. Now what we'll do, we have a while statement that we will cover in next sessions, like what are the looping statements. But as of now, just say while uh, the whistle counter is not greater than 2, then it should print the cooking word. Okay, cooking, still cooking, like that, and we'll increase the counter by 1. And once this loop is executed, and once the whistles counter value becomes 3, then it will automatically exit from the looping statement, and it will go to this print statement, and we will get the output like rice is ready. So since this is a small program that we have written based on our flow diagram, and this has been created based on this our process. So generally this is the flow. When we create any new feature or any task, we just break it down into smaller steps, convert it into a flow diagram, and then we will start just writing it down how it will be. Not exact program, but it's just kind of steps and what we are going to do in that. After that, the final output will be, once we execute this program, you will see cooking, cooking, cooking 3 times, and the 4th time we got the expected result that rice is ready. So let's see the exact program. So we declare the vessel count here, then rice, water and cooker. So here while loop is looks like this, and it will be executed 3 times, as here condition is I limit to 3, and the vessel count is initially it will be 0. So it starts from 0, then 1, then 2 and 3. Once it becomes 3, it will go to this statement. So now we will see 3 times cooking will be printed, and after that rice is ready, that will be, this statement will be printed. So why this? Because this counter is initialized to 0, so it will first count as a 0. It's true, it will print that. Similar way I just explained it here, so it will count like 0, 1, 2. So that means it will print the cooking statement 3 times, and then once it becomes 3, it will print the rice is ready. So once rice is ready, that statement is printed, program is executed successfully. So what we have understood from this tutorial, that when we generally try to write any statement or try to convert our real-time scenarios into a programming structure, generally we follow these steps. So first we break it down, we try to understand each and every step, all the conditions and looping uh, requirements in that particular flow. Then we create a flow diagram like this, Then we'll write a simple program. We just need to think like, we should not go and writing the program directly. Just so once we create the flow diagram based on our flow, you just cannot go and start writing the program. So basically you just need to try to understand what will be the variables, then what will be the looping statements, and all these things you need to understand. You need to use the relevant conditions, and then you can write the program and start testing, and then you can debug the program, and you can try execute and just try to understand the program. Once you write all the program, once it once we got the exact output, you can just go through it and try to understand what exactly happened, and is this program is properly written logically, and try to find out the loopholes if it has any loopholes. Okay. Yeah. So that's all. Thank you.